Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anushka and hope you all are doing good. In the last video, I talked about 8 email mistakes and I hope you liked them. And today I'm talking about another video on the similar ground. But before that, I must remind you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that you are notified every time I post a new video. And I also hope you all have followed me on Instagram so that you stay updated with my future video ideas. Let's move on to today's video. Having an impressive conversation is extremely confusing and important. Why confusing? Because we exactly don't know that we are having few habits that are wrong and irritating to the other person, and they might also create a bad impact on our professional contacts. Well, in this video today, I am talking about 8 impressive conversation tips or impressive things that you should do, including 8 things that you should avoid like simultaneously. So let's start with today's video and let's start with the first point. Most common and most important thing that we usually miss is having an eye contact. It is very important to maintain an eye contact with the person because it poses really good impression on the other person. Yes, but why? The point is, if you look into the other person's eyes normally while talking, not in a staring mode, it shows that you are interested in what the other person is saying, you are attentive, you are listening to the other person's talk importantly and attentively, and also it shows that you are not distracted in any way or you are not in your own thoughts. So always maintain eye contact while having any conversation. Meeting any professional contact, attending an interview, going for a meeting, going for a lecture, or any professional meeting. Smelling good is very important. If it is summers and you are full of sweat, obviously everybody is, but it is not good to smell bad. So always try to smell good, but always remember one important thing, that you should not smell over good. That is, the amount of perfume or deodorant that you use should be in a balanced way and it should not be used extensively to create actually a bad impression by your scent. So always smell good and balanced. Dress well. Yes, if you are meeting a client casually, like not in the actual office premises, you can dress casually. Yes, because it is a casual occasion. You can wear your t-shirt and jeans or a shirt and jeans if you are meeting somebody, some client at a cafe or at a coffee shop or in a restaurant. But if you are going to the office premises actually for an interview, you should wear a proper formal attire like a shirt, tie, belt, pant, everything. Also remember to not overdress, like do not wear coats or specific jackets when you are meeting somebody outside the office premises, and also pay attention to the kind of cloth you are wearing. If it is a formal shirt, it should be plain and simple and classy. It should not be really bright or those vibrant colors that are hurtful to the eye. So always pay attention to your dress because it will of course create a very good first impression. Talking about impressive conversations and not bringing phone into it, not possible. It is important that you are not immersed in your phone all the time when you are talking to somebody. That applies both to professional and personal communication. Like if you are talking to somebody either in the office premises or personally to somebody at your home or a cafeteria or somewhere outside, never be engaged in your phone or keep on scrolling your phone like this, because that will definitely cause a very bad distraction and impression. And also, no matter how important thing you are trying to deliver to the other person, you are trying to communicate, the other person is bound to not pay attention to what you are saying because he or she will be distracted by you constantly scrolling your phone. So if you want that somebody listens to you properly, don't scroll your phone. Many people have a habit of stamping feet constantly while talking, and honestly, even I had this habit. When I was to talk to somebody, I would constantly shake my feet and it might have created a lot of distraction to people. I got to know with time that it should not be done, and that is the reason I am telling it to you guys. If you are talking to somebody professionally, personally, in any way, especially I'm focusing today on professional impressive conversation, Always try to not stamp your feet or shake your feet constantly, because it will show that you are not paying attention to what the other person is saying, and also it will be a distraction for the other person. Answer only when the other person has completed, which means being a good listener. These 2 points are synonymous. That is, if somebody else is talking to you, always pay attention to what he or she is saying, be attentive, be a good listener. And even if you have some point in mind that has just spurted out, try to keep it inside your mind and only speak when the other person has completed or finished his sentence. Putting opinions mildly and maturely. Yes, it is not a Clash of Clans game when you're talking to somebody and you have a clash of opinions. That means you are not agreeing to what the other person is saying. There should be times when you should not agree to the other person, but how you put it in front of the other person, how you bring it, that is the most important thing of having any good conversation. In case you don't agree to what the other person is saying, try to mold your sentence in a way that it is respectful, it is mature, it is also mild. No matter how harsh your opinions are or how strongly you disagree with the other person, always try to frame your sentences in a way that it shows that you are simply telling very mildly what you feel, and you're also respecting what the other person has just said. Don't be judgmental, respect the other person's point of view. As my previous point stated, you have to respect what the other person has said, no matter how strongly you disagree. And also, not being judgmental means not instantly cancelling out what the other person has said by any harsh words, by any wrong words. Always try to be polite and humble, and also respect the other person's point of view. This is one thing that I missed out in the previous point. I mean to say that if you want to put your point, first respect what the other person has said by a sentence, by your acknowledgement. Always tell them that, okay, I totally respect your opinion, I totally agree with what you just said. Or if you don't agree, please don't say that. You can say, I respect your opinion, but I don't agree with it. I have something else to say. And then you should continue saying what you want to say. So in that case, it won't create a bad conversation impression, because you are both respectful and also have your own opinions, which means you respect yourself also. So guys, this was all for today's video. I hope you liked my 8 tips for an impressive conversation, and if you use them in your life, please, you have to comment in the comment box down below and let me know how well you learned it and how it was useful for you. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not yet subscribed it, and press the bell icon so that you are notified every time I post a new video. I have planned a lot of amazing videos for you, and you will get little hints about those on my Instagram. So don't forget to follow me there. Follow me on Instagram. You can find the username on the screen. Till then, stay home, stay safe.